Hello, it is I, the Gotcha Gamer, here with part 2 of Shine. And I'm still here with the creator, Evan.
Hello.
Welcome back. We're not playing your game. Let's go down and talk to Joshua. Is he supposed to have a face? No, whatever.
I didn't give them a face during the playable parts. It's mainly during the cutscene parts.
I hate this. Someone needs to come and open the door already. I'm sure we'll get out of here soon enough. Just be patient. This is all Tristan's fault. Yeah! You tried to betray us too. Don't act like the victim. Just go away, okay? Alright, punk. This is probably hey, look, it's Shelly. You finally introduced to Shelly. Are you feeling alright, Shelly? My head hurts a lot, and I just don't feel well. Just let me rest for a while. Please. Yeah, whatever. Shelly. She just wanted to get out of here. Yes? Why are you over here just standing? Aren't you wondering what's going on? Yeah, I'm wondering. But there's no use if we're stuck. We need 20 points to get out of here. Cut the we crap, and don't act like you suddenly care after betraying us. You just wanted the points to yourself. Yeah? But we really do all need the points. I never claimed I would help you earn them. And once again, you're putting the blame on me while forgetting that Joshua and Shelly did the same thing. It still doesn't change the fact that you betrayed us. Your intentions were the same. And these people, they want to go at each other's throats. Kate, this is awful. This feeling of being stuck here. It's like I don't even care if I have to stay. But the door and even the windows makes me feel trapped. There's nothing we can do, and it freaks me out. I know what you mean. And that scene for us right outside isn't exactly helping the situation. Yeah, we need to get out of here. I'm going to talk to people through the chairs. That's great. Carter, I just don't get it. People outside still aren't moving, and what does it have to do with trapping us in order to play games against each other? I know. Nothing adds up. What did Vox even do to those people? Whatever he did, it's working. Let's talk to the kid boy. Lecter? Dude, what are these names?
I know. They're great, aren't they?
They're amazing. An inspiration, a work of art. Other words that complement. I'm still convinced this is a prank. It has to be. There's really no other explanation. Okay, thanks, Lecter. Do you have any ideas on how to get out of here? No, why? Do you? No? That's what Lecter and I are talking about. But he still thinks it could be a joke. Okay, Lecter. You're probably the slowest one out of everybody here. Good job, Lecter. Vince. Who's Vince? Who's this guy? Wait, where was the other guy? Where's Bryce?
Who?
Oh, Bryce. No?
You mean Brody?
Yeah, sure.
Brody's the other guy by the window.
Oh, okay, got it. Who's Vince? Oh, and he's a suave guy. It's not looking too great out there.
Wow.
What? Did something happen? Nothing happened. That's what I'm saying. The people out there are in the same position. It's like that Vox guy actually stopped time. How surreal. See you later, Vince. Hey, buddy, Brody. Hey, I'm annoyed, but I find this kind of creepy. Would a joke really go on this long? And how did Vox even pull it off at a college? There should be teachers, counselors, and others around. But what gets me most are those people out there. I wish I knew what was going on. Maybe once we get out of here, we'll figure it out. I hope so. So, you ready for the next game?
Are you ready?
I'm ready, boy. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
It's time to move on to game 2. Before we officially begin, I'll start by announcing the teams. Teams? Game 2 will be a team match. 2 teams will compete against one another, and the players who aren't dead at the end of the round will win. Oops, sorry. earned points. Let's find out what is going on. The expression on everyone's face brightened up. Round 2 being a team game meant every person in the room now had a 50% chance of winning and earning their points. They all glanced at one another, wondering who would be on their team. Some of them wished Vox would allow them to form their own team. Team A will consist of the following players: Carter, Joshua, Lee, Kate, What do I get, Lecter? Guys, I still think it's a joke. Team B will consist of Brody, Tristan, Felicia, Vince, and Shelly. Okay. Carter, looks like I'm against you. And I suppose. Lee? Vox, can you hear me? Is something wrong? I was going over what you said earlier, and I happened to notice something. You never said we would get to leave the building after earning 20 points. You said we would only get to leave the classroom. So, what does that mean? It means you will get to leave the classroom. What the heck is that face?
I've gotten a lot of comments on that face. People seem to enjoy that face.
Lee's like, you really didn't answer my question, but okay. But what about after that? I would suggest focusing on earning those points, rather than wondering what's outside of this room. So you're not going to tell us? Oh, Jesus Christ, what's that face? Whoa!
Actually, yeah, that's the face I get comments on.
You will find out if and when you earn 20 points. I think it's about time we finally begin the next game. Game 2 is something that everyone here is familiar with. Rock, paper, scissors. Let's call it RPS for short. Ah, it could have been RPG because it could have been gun, but okay. Okay. The winning team of RPS will earn 25 points in total. In other words, each winning player will earn 5 points to themselves. I typically wouldn't need to explain the rest, but it's slightly different this time. Vox continued. RPS typically... Is this still Vox's voice, or is this the narrator? Or the explainer?
It's supposed to be Vox explaining it.
Okay, perfect. RPS typically involves two people playing against one another. It happens instantly, with the two players thinking of which option to choose during that moment. That isn't the case for this version. Like I mentioned, this is a team game between two groups of 5 people. Like the previous game, the 100 game, RPS uses tablet screens. The two teams will work together to decide which option is the best for that round. The teams will not be required to choose their option immediately. They will have 3 minutes between each round of the game to make a decision. This way, they will be able to have discussions about what will be chosen. Perhaps even come up with a way to win. I knew it! Someone's knocking on my door! Give me 1 second, I'm gonna pause it. You're back. Hello, welcome back. Sorry, I had to stop for a second because I've had some stuff going on. Well, you know, I can say it. It's not a big deal. Someone broke into my car. Yay! And they broke my window. Yay! But I got it fixed. Boo! Because I have to go back to work. Anyway, as previously mentioned, each player on the winning team will receive 5 points. However, there is a way for a player to gain or lose more points depending on how the results of that round turn out. This is if the player is chosen as the captain. The captain for each round is chosen by the players during the 3-minute discussion, and will be responsible for making the final choice. It's up to him or her whether rock, paper, or scissors is chosen. Let's take a look at an example. Let's assume that Carter is chosen as Team A's captain for round 1. On Team B, Tristan is chosen as the captain. Whether by Carter's choice, or by an agreement between his entire team, Carter chooses rock for that round. Tristan, on the other hand, chooses scissors, making Carter the winner of that round. Carter, being the captain for that winning round, will earn 1 bonus point to himself. Whether his team wins or loses the overall game, Carter will be 1 point higher. On the other hand, Tristan would be down 1 point due to losing against Carter. However, had Tristan won that round instead, the opposite would have happened. Carter would have lost 1 point, while Tristan would have gained 1. If a player had lost a point as the captain, yet won the entire game of RPS, they would only earn 4 points due to losing 1. Unless, however, they play again as the captain and earn a point back. The amount of points gained or lost is entirely dependent on whether or not someone wants to take the risk and become a captain. And if so, how often they would want to. Most games of RPS involve playing for the best 2 out of 3, or 3 out of 5. This version will be played for the best 5 out of 9. The reason for this is due to the amount of players on each team, 5. In my throat! In other words, 5 is the minimum number of possible games that can be played, assuming one of the teams wins 5 times in a row. There's a misspelling there.
Where?
Where it says one of the teams win 5 wait. Oh, never mind, you put teams, S on the teams. Sorry, my bad. No, you're good.
Okay.
This means, if you can agree on it, that each player of both teams is able to become the captain at least once during the game. This will give every player 1 opportunity to earn bonus points if they wish to. The order they will do it in, and how often they will do it, will be entirely up to them to decide. That sums up this version of rock, paper, scissors. Teams, please choose a side of the room to play on. After that, the game will begin. When those explanations are happening, I'm not doing the voice of Vox because I'm losing my voice. I can feel the strain on my throat. Great. Let's begin the first round. Starting now, you'll be given 3 minutes to decide on the first captain, as well as choose an option. This makes no sense. Seriously, why are we playing these games? Don't we deserve to know by now? What does rock, paper, scissors even have to do with trapping us here? And what does it have to do with the fact that nobody outside will move? Just look at us. We're sitting here accepting that all of these things are happening, and we aren't given any reason why. What the heck is wrong with us? While I understand your frustration, it won't get you out of here. The only way to get your answers is by earning your 20 points. Winning should be your #1 priority. Alright. Anyway, who wants to go as the captain the first round? Anyone? Nobody replied, because nobody wants to lose points, because they're all dumb. I'd rather be the captain all 5 turns.
But see, if you lose, you're going to lose a point.
Who cares?
What if you lose several times?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Nope.
Why
I'd
doesn't
rather
it
my
matter?
team win.
You'd rather what?
I'd rather my team get all the points, because then they can get out and figure out the situation.
Yeah, but what if your team doesn't win? What if you don't win the game of rock, paper, scissors? And that's just a bunch of lost points. It's a risk.
Right, but only one gets the negative points. Hold on. Lex, I'll do it. Great, we get dumb Lecter. Are you sure? If you lose, you'll... I know, I heard Vox. I'll take the risk. Nope, that's the wrong voice, excuse me. Lecter grabbed the tablet and observed the 3 options, wondering which one to choose. I'll go with scissors. Did he just... Oh, I thought he was saying it out loud and everybody else could hear him. I'm sorry. Why scissors?
He did say it out loud.
No, I meant like the other team could hear them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're just talking amongst themselves.
Because rock is the most common first choice in RPS. So if they choose that, I'll go with scissors. But, why wouldn't you choose paper then? Jesus Christ, what is that? It's like,
The face.
but, why wouldn't you choose paper then? Paper beats rock, not scissors. Yeah. But what if the other team is thinking the same thing? Then we're one step ahead, see? If they say, let's choose paper because they'll choose rock, then our scissors would win. Isn't this Swab Guy? No, Swab Guy's on the opposite side.
Yeah, that's Vince, who you're thinking of.
Wait, how is rock the most common first choice? When playing RPS, the fist is automatically in the rock shape before actually revealing your choice. Lecter stretched out his left palm while forming his right hand into a fist. Then he hit his palm 3 times, acting as if he were in the middle of playing a real game of RPS. See what I mean? Anyway, by the first time you need to make a choice, some people become indecisive. By default, their fist stays in the rock shape. Lecter, this isn't a real game of RPS. It uses tablets like last time. How is that even going to apply in this game? Oh, right. See, I told you he's an idiot! Well, do you have any other ideas? That's all I've got. Screw it. Just go with that then. Both teams... Oh. Both teams have made their choice. Let's take a look at the results. Lecter versus Vince. Oh man, done with Suave. Lecter. Scissors. Vince. Rock. LOL. Round 1 goes to Team B. Vince has earned a point as the team's captain. I never had points to begin with. How could I even lose them? You are still sitting at 0 points, Lecter. Oh. Ah! Why is he in this game? Can natural selection just, like, knock him out? You know what I'm saying? Wait, that's actually good to know. Players with 0 points can be the captain with no risk of losing any. Which is everyone but Tristan, I guess. Can I go as captain this time? The members of Team 8 agreed to let Joshua go as the captain next. What do I choose? What? What? Ah. What the heck? What? What's going on? Huh? What? Guys, I'm going blind. Guys, please. Carter turned left and right, examining the faces of his team and members. They wondered what he was up to, but he had nothing to say. He continued to examine as if they were trying to study them. Following that, Carter faced forward. On the other side of the room stood the members of Team B. One by one, he looked at their faces, searching for something, anything at all. As he began observing the classroom, his face turned in various directions, and his eyes remained wide open the entire time. He felt something was way off, but didn't quite know what it was. Carter, what are you doing? Ugh, my head. Carter drifted off into his own world, tuning out anyone that tried speaking even a word to him. Evan, what is this? Evan.
I don't know, what is it?
Evan, what is this? The windows over there on the wall. 4 individual windows, both sides. What am I saying? I don't even care. Evan, what is this?
Something's definitely happening.
Yeah, that plant. 2 inches from the left wall? No, maybe a bit closer to 2.5 inches. Yeah, that seems about right. 1 inch from the wall and adjacent to it. Oh man, this whole reason is because Vox wants to unlock the hidden potential inside Carter. I know it! I figured it out. It looks nice there. I could stare at it all day. But why would I do something like that? I'm going to win this game of rock, paper, scissors. Lucia looks... God dang it. There's a...
Google.
No, there's a connection between Carter and Vox. Unbelievable. What's your problem, Tristan? I can see right through you. What an awful poker face. Cut it out before you embarrass yourself. I know you're up to something. Ha! Ha! Busted. I noticed when I looked into your eyes, they shifted over to the left. Am I making you uncomfortable? I just saw you swallow. Are you nervous about something? That I might beat you? And now I see that you can sense me staring at you. You're doing what you possibly can to make yourself not look suspicious. But it's too late. Brody, stop staring at me. I may not be looking at you, but I can feel your stare. Are you trying to avenge Tristan or something? Is this payback for me staring at him? I mean, I get that you're on his team, but come on. I thought you were cooler than that. Don't side with him. My head hurts. What's going on? I should probably stop doing this. But how can I stop when I figured out that Vince is going to be the captain again? I even know what he's going to pick this round. It's a free victory. It's funny because he probably doesn't even know he gave the answer away without realizing it. I know you're there, Vince. Your face says it all. Evan, what is this?
Dunno.
Carter, pay attention. No, what was it? Carter, pay attention. Joshua, choose rock. Why? Carter quickly leaned forward and hit the... Whoa! Rock option on the tablet before Joshua was able to... What? Why would you do that? I'd better lose. Don't worry. You'll win. How did you know? Because Vince is going to choose scissors. And I said, how do you know that? I just know. Trust me on this. Watch and see for yourself. We will now proceed with round 2. Joshua versus Vince. Joshua. Rock. Vince. Scissors. And round 2 goes to Team A. Joshua has earned 1 point due to winning as the captain. Nice one! But how did you know you would choose scissors? I have no idea. Just a lucky guess? It wasn't a guess. I just kind of saw it on his face or something. I don't know. Whatever. Just do it again. I'll try. What in the world is there a save point? No, hold on. Carter once again stared at the expressions of each member of Team B. He searched for any kind of hint to help him with the next round for his team. Vince will be the captain for a 3rd time. He's going to choose paper. What? Are you sure? Hold on, what are we doing? Are you a psychic? Why should we believe you? You probably just got lucky. Look, just pick it. I get if you don't believe me, but it wasn't luck. Whose turn is it anyway? I don't know. I guess yours. You guys okay with that? The team nodded in approval. Carter versus Vince. Carter. Scissors. Vince. Paper. Oh, it's paper. Round 3's winner goes to Team A once again. Carter has earned 1 additional point as the captain. Oh my god! Dang, Carter, what's with you? Okay guys, from now on, we're all listening to Carter. I don't know if I can trust him yet. We just won 2 in a row thanks to Carter. I think it's time to start trusting him. So what's next, Carter? Also, he's looking on the other side again. Choose paper. Tristan is going to choose rock. Who's captain on our side? Oh, sorry. Who's captain on our side? Lee and I haven't gone yet. Let her go, and I'll go last. Round 4 will now commence. Lee. Paper. Tristan. Scissors. Ha ha ha! The twist ends here. Round 4 goes to Team B. Tristan figured it out. Well, I guess they were really just lucky guesses. Back to square one. Oh, knock it off. Just a minute ago you were praising me. Sorry about that, Lee. Hey, don't worry about it. At least we got those 2 points, right? Now what? At that moment, Carter had noticed something strange over where Team B stood. Across the room stood Tristan in his usual position, his head turned as if he were talking with another team member. The problem was, he wasn't. His eyes were fixated directly on Carter as if he were observing every motion Carter made. For a few moments, Tristan shifted his eyes toward another Team A member before quickly returning to Carter. Ah! Tristan figured out what he's doing. Tristan turned away from him instantly and Carter saw something that he wasn't supposed to see. For a brief moment, Tristan's mouth formed into a subtle grin before vanishing. Carter was sure he saw it, but it happened too fast to know for sure. If it was real, then Tristan was definitely up to something. Carter observed the other team's members, and they didn't seem too suspicious. He couldn't shake the feeling that they were all on the same plan. They all seemed disconnected from each other. It was almost too obvious to Carter that they were attempting to hide something. Yet, what kind of plan could they possibly form in a game of rock, paper, scissors? Carter wondered. We'll find out in episode 3 of Shine. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace!